welcome one, welcome all back to the tune-up. It's been a cool minute. I've been trying to get to these dudes for a while. People mad at me, mad as hell at me that I haven't done anything for these guys in a cool minute. I don't know what to tell you, man. But we get into it now, and it's better late than never. Arctic Monkeys, Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino. Now, I've told people many times, only album I know from these guys is AM, and I love AM. Why'd You Only Call Me When You're High reminds me of Tighten Up by the Black Keys. And I think that makes me love it a little more. But I also love Arabella. I think Arabella is incredible. And I'm definitely going to do an album archives for that in the future. And a lot of people want me to check out their first album, so we'll see where this goes, because the demand for other stuff is very, very high. I'm going to post a new schedule for the suggestions very soon, too. So without further ado, this is really a fresh-faced listen because I already don't know much about these guys, and I know they put an album out, and I've heard really bad things about it. I've heard a lot of bad stuff about this album, but y'all know me. I usually don't agree with what people talk about. So let's see what the latest album from Arctic Monkeys has to offer. This is Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino. Number 1, Star Treatment. Kind of has an Elton John feel to it. I like that.
I found out the hard way that here ain't no place for dolls like you and me. Everybody's on a barge by the rear view mirror on a long drive from the back seat, but it's alright.
Okay. Star Treatment, bit of a lengthy intro, but I like the delay in the vocals. It kind of made for more of like a stadium feel. Kind of reminded me a little bit of like a David Bowie type delivery over some music. The beat definitely reminded me of something Elton John would do. Very classic, but also upper class feel. Like it definitely felt like we were checking in somewhere. You know, probably to go along and coincide with the album title. But yeah, dope opener. Number 2, 1 Point Perspective.
For government, I'm gonna form a covers band and all. Bear with me, man.
Nice little progression right there. Okay.
I call it quits. I swim with the economists, and I get to the bottom of it for good.
Ooh.
Maybe I just imagined it all.
Okay. 1 Point Perspective is the jam right there. Love the guitar solo. The bounce it had was really dope too, because it felt urban, but it was so creative in the way that the whole song hits you. Like the drum beat was very, simplistic, helped you keep in line, but the melodies and all the inputs from all the different instruments really made it come alive, and it definitely blossoms as the song goes on too. So that's the gem. I really enjoyed that one. Number 3, American Sports.
So when you gaze at planet Earth from outer space,
This reminded me of that Daft Punk track, Touch. Ooh.
Not in a million years that I need so many rollers. The steward, a montage of the latest ancient ruins. And I never thought, not in a million years.
Definitely reminded me of that Daft Punk collab from Random Access Memories. I loved the jazz feel to it. It definitely felt like it was something that you'd hear in a lobby or something that you'd hear in like the it kind of gave the same. It kind of gave that tone of hearing it in a hall, like a little concert hall, like inside a hotel or something. Like, notifications. But yeah, I like how it's really playing up to the album title. Like this definitely feels like we're in a space like a hotel where everything is very neat and organized and everything is very clean and like I said, upper class. Like it feels fancy. So I like that the music is definitely adding up with that and kind of really brings you in to immerse it as opposed to just listen to it. So I like that a lot. Number 4, the title track, Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino. Hey. Ooh, that bass line going crazy. What's good?
Jesus in the baseball, just popping out to sing a protest song. I've been in a bender, just managed to miss the mark.
Falsetto strong as hell. I see you. Yeah, that's definitely reminded me of Aerosmith. I like that. Now I definitely feel like that fused both parts of the album. Like I think it was as fancy for the hotel, but it felt lively like a casino. So that bass man was going so crazy. The melody was dope. The little bells in the back. I don't know if their bells or their guitar. Might even be like a glockenspiel. I don't know. But that kind of brought me back to how Dream On starts with that medieval sounding guitar or bells, whatever it may be. I'm sure y'all know. I just remember the melody and how it goes. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that one. That's on point with 1 point perspective for best track so far for me. I really don't see what all the hate was for the album. Like, maybe because I'm not an Arctic Monkey stan, maybe because I don't follow them like that, but this is pretty fire so far. They're 4 for 4, in my opinion. I haven't heard one track I dislike yet, so we'll have to keep going. I mean, I saw a lot of hate for this album, so I don't see why. I really don't see the correlation. Number 5, Golden Trunks. Imagine they're talking about Super Saiyan Trunks. That's so crazy.
In the daytime,
Yeah.
with a fashion lights. So in response to what you whispered in my ear, I'll be upfront.
Number 6, 4 out of 5. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, woo. Yeah, I hear you. Ooh. What?
You could meet someone you like.
Woo. Wait a second. Oh, this is fire. Why the hell do people hate on good music? Like, I don't understand. I really don't. Like, I just don't. I don't understand. I just don't understand. This is really dope, and I just saw nothing but this isn't what the go back to the old stuff. Like I don't understand what is the difference with the old stuff, and like if it's like I said, this isn't my field of expertise, so. I guess, whatever I'm feeling. Because I was recently talking to some Tame Impala fans, and they hated Currents. And I thought Currents was one of the greatest albums of all time. And they're like, it's nothing like his old stuff. I was like, oh my God. Like, I feel like anything outside of R&B and hip-hop and pop music is always, oh, they were better before they were popular. Oh, they were better before they got a deal. Oh, they were better when they were making their old stuff. Like, how do these people please y'all? Like, that's what I want to know. Just taking a step away from the album for a second. How do bands please people? Like, I don't understand it. Cause y'all never seem happy with shit other than the first album, maybe the second, maybe the third, and that's a big ass reach. It happened with Foster the People. It happened with these guys. Happened with Panic. Happened with Fall Out Boy. Like I don't understand what is the criteria for consistency with y'all. Like, what does the album have to be like? What formula does it have to follow to please y'all to keep coming back? This is just an open question. Open question there. You can pause the video and put it all down there. We can talk about it. It's all good. I just want to know. Because, I mean, for me, if the music sounds great, and I can tell that you wanted to make such and such, then it rocks. And, you know, I'm definitely going to like other albums more than others, but I don't feel like bashing the artist because it's not like what we got before is a feasible way to go about things. Like, I don't feel like that's right. The Weeknd gets it. Prince got it. Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand why this got so much hate, because this is really fucking good.
Doesn't time fly? I'm in no position to give advice. I don't want to be nice. You know that.
That's me right there. This kind of has an Eagles feel to it. That's fire. Again, I don't know what y'all want if that's not to your liking. It's dope as hell. I don't see any flaws in that. Yeah. Here we go with the song titles. Number 7, the world's first ever monster trunk front flip. Can't even lie, that would be pretty cool to see. Okay. With the weird song title, you know, it has to happen 9 times out of 10 with every album. On that rare 1 out of 10 opportunity, you get the whole thing that's just fire from start to finish. Shout out Miguel's War and Leisure. Shout out Usher's Confessions. Shout out Purple Rain. Shout out Thriller. We could go on and I should make a whole video on albums I think are absolutely perfect. A concept. No, but that's going to be the first one I don't love. It's going to be the first one I definitely need more listen to it. Maybe a full album run through. The melody was very circus-like and weird, so definitely an off-putting track, but, you know, it wasn't bad. It's just the first one out of the set that I'm not completely head over heels for. Number 8, Science Fiction.
Giving you the cruise. Feel more than a disco lizard. Which I could believe, but behind the harsh realities on ground, some science fiction does. Reflection.
Harmony's going crazy, I see you. That one was dope. That felt like a whole ass soundtrack. Sounded like a Bond movie. Sounded like something real sneaky, like a mystery film. Some science fiction. Something really, really weird. But it was still dope because, you know, you can't really put your finger on what kind of vibe you can get. Like, you're getting a whole bunch of stuff all in one going from the duration of the track. Very enjoyable track. Loved the guitar stabs in there. And I loved how crazy the drum was. The roles that the drummer were hitting were going crazy. Vocals were dope. Harmonies were going all over the place. Again, I could talk more, but there's only so much time I can put in a video. Coming up on the last bit of tracks, number 9, She Looks Like Fun. Mm.
Smile like you got a straw in something tropical. I've got memorable.
Said Wayne Matter? I see what he did there. Yeah. Not feeling that one. It was definitely funny. The tropical line, I think he said the length of something I don't want to repeat. But yeah, I think that one I like that one a lot less than the world's first ever monster truck front flip. I feel like that one might be the most polarizing track, because I saw a lot of people talking about that one ruining the whole album, but I'm like, you had all that other stuff to get through, like Golden Trunks and the title track and 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 is still fire as hell. I would say 4 out of 5 title track and 1 Point Perspective are my top 3, but we got 2 more tracks, so let's see if that change, or if I end up doing a top 5 instead of just 3.
I'll use the search engine to discuss over a bucket of balls. I can recall a big night in Tinsel City. Life became a spectator sport. Have I told you all about the time that I got sucked into a hole through a handheld device? The glow beams numerous times. I've been by looking out to crush your soul.
Yes, sir. That's hard.
Looking out to crush your soul.
It's like the perfect blend of jazz and funk, and then it's got like a modern twist in there too. That's hard. That's crazy. And lastly, number 11, the Ultra Cheese.
I suppose we aren't really friends anymore. Maybe I shouldn't ever call. Knock at the door when I used to be part of the fun. Then, what a death I died, writing that song. And it's so
Definitely feels like, you could sway to it, but it also has like that classic doo-wop feel as well. It's dope. I like it. Okay. Shit. I enjoyed the record. I don't know what people had an issue with, maybe besides 2 tracks on here, but other than that, 9 for 11? It's a good-ass ratio. It's a good-ass final score for an album. Especially nowadays when people aren't trying to make real quality music, so I enjoyed this a lot. Now, I kind of want to save all of my major thoughts and everything for the review I'm about to write, because I'm definitely going to listen to it again before I write that. But yeah, I mean, if you couldn't tell from the reaction, I had a good time with it. And I know a lot of people who do watch all the way, which, by the way, thank you so much for that. But I know people do wait for my thoughts at the end. But I definitely want to sit more and I want to sit on this one more and listen to it like maybe 2 more times so I can really put out a well-worded review on the site so that you can really see where I'm coming from. But what I can say right now is that I really do love the vintage feel of it. I love the fancy feel of it. It really goes right along with the title of the album. And I love when albums do that. I love when the title of it or the feel of it is very cohesive and very palpable. I love when you can really feel it from start to finish. Even with the tracks I didn't like, there was still something about it that fit the theme. Like it felt the wild nature of a casino. And when an album can really take you out of your reality and make you feel what they were going for while they were making it, I feel like those albums are really special. So, I don't see what people had a problem with, but I really did enjoy the record. So, hopefully y'all found something to enjoy in this video. But, yeah, starting with the latest, and we're going to work our way back. So, I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, the whole 9. You know the bitch, you know what it is. More Arctic Monkeys on the way. Other suggestions are also on the way, so please stick with me. I'm going to make sure you get what you want. I'm going to make sure you get what you're asking for. And I'm going to try my best to make sure it comes sooner rather than later. Jared O'Brien. And I'm out.